What up, what up, what up? What's cracking? What's cracking, everybody? Just jumping on that live. What up? What up, what up, what up? What's cracking? What's up, Money Making Mike? Indica, what up? Delusion, Raymond, Eastlos, that's what's up. Brian, what's cracking? Robert, what up? Dixon, Yerma, I be liking your little emojis, bro. Hell yeah, is he real? That's what's up. People coming in here. Victor, what up? Got the shot of Chanate ready for the live. What's up, everybody? What's good? What's good? JV was cracking. All right, so what's up? How's everybody doing tonight? We got 17 people on here, 22 people, everybody joining. Smash that like button. What's cracking? It's good to see you guys. Man, been busy. What's up? How was everybody's weekend? What up, Robert? Welfare check, homie. MP. As much as I would like to think that's Marcus Pollard, that's my other boy, MP. What up, man? I haven't seen you in a minute. I'm doing good, bro. Doing good. Not living under a bridge or anything. Not quite yet, you know? 25 people on here. What up, Nigel? Ray was cracking. That's what's up. Man, picking up steam, man. We're moving forward, pushing along, right? Drinking our coffee, getting our workouts in, spreading the good word. Man, busy, but the good kind of busy. But one thing you guys don't see on that end, right? You guys don't see all the DMs I'll be getting, the messages, the emails, the text messages like, hey, what you're doing is on point. You're speaking facts 100%. So like the network is freaking huge, right? I just want to let you guys know that. Thank you. What up, Luis? Always good to see you. But yeah, that network is huge, man. We're growing for sure. Our voice is getting louder. We're making waves, right? What up, Manuel? We're making waves. Like, this is where it gets interesting, right? I mean, it's what do you call? Chess, not checkers. So like, pieces are definitely moving. That's for sure. That's what's up, Manuel. 31 people on here. Smash the like button. What up, Mr. Iggy's? Thank you. Get this shit going real quick. What's up with that lady? What's up with that lady that stole the LAPD vehicle? That's crazy. Thank you, Mr. Iggy. What you guys be watching the TV? There was the other guy that stole the CHP vehicle and then he jumped out and smashed his head. He died. Shit was crazy. Abuelita's Journey, what's cracking? It's probably one of my favorite names on there too. YouTube handles. But what do I do here? Yeah, I fucked that all up. What up, what up, what up? Think I fixed it. Man, that was my madrina who stole the sheriff car. Man, all right, cool. I fixed that shit. Why does it look dark like this? Now your boy fucked with the settings. There we go. All right, there we go. Welcome back to our channels, Warriors. We are still growing. 37 people in here. Smash that like button. 42 people in here. Smash that like button. Man, your boy ain't computer savvy. You know, I was remembering when I want to thank all you guys that have been here since the beginning, right? Since the beginning. Man, I had like the cheap internet, so my shit kept going out. It was fucking raining in San Diego at the time. Man, I had the old microphone, right? The old microphone like this. You guys were patient with me. So, yeah, thank you guys for riding with me from the start, man. What up, Austin?
I don't have an answer for that. Is there something else I can help with?
Hey, I don't even know how to be disabling Siri up in this motherfucker, but, my shit frozen? I don't even know how to be disabling Siri up in here. Have you ever considered bringing an old battle buddy to talk war stories or funny stories on a deployment? Actually, yes. One of them reached out to me. My brother Jared, my brother Hinks, he reached out to me. Actually, now that you even brought that up, Rocket, I'm going to make it happen. Now that you brought that up, we're brothers. All right, we're brothers. He was there on the worst day of my life, right? Pretty sure it was the worst day of his life too. What up, the Jabs? What up, the Jabs? Joseph G was cracking. Chrysler Technician. Everybody up in here. Thank you, Chrysler Technician, and thank you for all those comments, man. I see them. I like them. I be commenting on all of them, man. But yeah, the homie from the military, war stories, cool for sure. It was wild, man. Iraq, 2004. Sean, what up, what up? San Diego, April 22nd. Cool, hit me up, dude. Old Town is good right there to have some Mexican food. The Cafe Coyote is bomb, dude. What was my specialty in the Army? I was a grunt. Infantry. Yeah. We'll, Central Valley, what up, what up? Yeah, Johnny Savage, man, we're pushing. For all you guys that are just jumping on, 47, I fucked up the feed earlier, don't trip. But, hey, man, things are moving, right? Those of you guys, there's people helping me, right? They know who they are. Thank you, for credit to them. But things are definitely moving, for sure. For sure. $52 people on here. Hit that like button. Enrico, what up? What up? Fuck yeah, we got all the regulars up in here. Hey Nigel, tell me my boy Francisco Armenta was solid. I went through the academy with him. Goddamn, what year was that? 1994? But yeah, the dude was good. The dude was solid. I liked the guy. He was a fair guy. He didn't jump on board. Hell yeah. Now you guys are winding me up, man. Now you guys are winding me up. He didn't jump on board with Pollard's bullshit. All right, Marcus Pollard was unethical, extremely unethical, right? Bring on Marcus Pollard. Wow. He didn't jump on board, right? So what did they do? They retaliated against him. Hey, Joseph G, what made me pick the Army over the Marines? Funny story, I actually walked into the Marine Corps recruiting station first. It was in El Centro. El Centro right there in front of the Costco. You got the Marine Corps one. You had all the branches. I wanted infantry, so I knew only the Marines and the Army offered it. Man, I went into the Marine Corps thing. I took the pre-ASVAB. I failed the pre-ASVAB, right? The dude tells me, why don't you go try your luck next door, man? So I went next door, and the rest is history. What up, Cecile? Been supporting your channel since you came on. I got to hand you for doing what you do. Mad respect from a convict. On the real, though, have you ever added a little too much to a 115 or a lockup order? Elaborate on that. Have I ever added a little too much on a 115 or a lockup order? Elaborate on that, because as an LT, I'm not adding anything. I'm not adding anything at all. I'm simply getting the report from the primary officer, the primary report. I'm looking at what happened, and then technically I'm just copy and pasting, right? Changing a little couple words here and there, but it's just I'm not just making stuff up on those things, no. Because the inmate gets a copy. The inmate gets a copy, supposed to get a copy, right? Takes it to the hole. Pencil whip. Pencil whip. Don't trip, Enrico. I ended up passing, bro. 1995, Nigel. Yeah, the dude was good, man. I don't know where you went, but I can only... Man, those were the good old days, bro. Those were the good old days. Did you hear what they want to close down the county jails in LA? Nah, that's the first time that I'm hearing this. But, yeah, what's good? What's cracking, man? YouTube's been doing its thing, man. You know, what it does. So, just to give you guys a heads up. A lot of things are moving fast, right? But it's doing what it does. What up, Indica? Yeah, what's up? What's on the agenda for today? Whatever you guys want to talk about, man. I like getting on here, tapping in with you guys, thanking you guys for all the support, right? Because I'm just freaking grinding nonstop from the time the sun comes up till it goes down. Still on the mission. When you come to LA, bring that big Bone Crusher pencil. I want my book signed with it. Victor, for you, Victor, I got you. Hopefully I don't get pulled over, man. What would you advise to your child if they wanted to be a CO? You know, my dad was adamant that I do not become a CO. 63 people on here, smash that like button. He was adamant that I do not become a CO. I thought it's because he didn't, I don't know what, right? Now I see it. Hell no. Absolutely not. Did you hear the LA DA wants to release all prisoners with 50,000 bails or less? That sounds about right, man. It's the Wild Wild West. Orale, open chat. That's what's up. Tap in. Ask your questions. Lieutenant Bravo, will you speak on the Army and how it changed from a macho, chauvinistic brotherhood to what it is today, worrying about pronouns, genders, and rainbows? Hey, Joseph, when I was in, man, it was about killing, and killing. Straight up. We would have safety briefs. We would have safety briefs at the end of our formation, right? They would say, wear a condom, don't drink and drive, and don't beat your wife. Right? That's what they would say. Simple. Santa Ana, what up? The homie said, much respects, but do you honestly believe things will really change? Most of us do more talking than actual action. Well, there's action going on, right? There's action going on. There's a lot moving behind the scenes. A lot that you guys don't see on the front end, right? Check if the cops pull you over, act normal, Simon. I'll bring my homie so he can hoop it. Right? I won't tell him what he's there for. I don't trip, homie. What up, Kristen? Can't have a dude calling himself a hyena backing you up. Hey, top tier, what up? Cool. Hell yeah. Madeira Muscle in the background of yesterday for CDCR. Been watching you for a while. Yeah. Hop over to my Patreon, man, on that link right there. There's a lot of behind the scenes stuff that you'll be able to see. What up, Demon? From Concord. What up, Cuff from Texas? That's what's up. Big Texas in the house. Brian was cracking. Hey, that's Johnny Savage. He said, you got to do an episode with the booger eaters, window lickers, and poop painters, J-Cats you've seen in your career. Man, I seen some bullshit in my time. Weird shit, too. One of the things I hated the most, people. All right, story time. One of the things I hated the most was, and this was weird for me to see, the inmates that would get razor blades and cut themselves, right? Esquiel, Rivera, what up? Gracias. Hell yeah, my boy. Thank you. The inmates that would cut themselves, self-mutilation, suicide attempts, like the real suicide attempts, right? Not the one where the fake EOP gets his fingernail and starts scratching at his arm and everybody calls it a suicide attempt, right? That weirded me out, man. Just seeing another A person hurt themselves, it was just, One time I asked, they do things with their junk too, man, if you know what I mean. They'll stick paper clips in the tip, right? They'll stick paper tips. One guy was sticking green beans down it, man. They just do some disgusting, weird cutting it, right? They just be cutting, right? And I tell them, like, I asked them, thank you, Louise. Hell yeah, the next 10 people that go over to the Patreon, I'll give you guys a top tier. Don't trip. Thanks for pointing that out, Louise. Yeah, these self-mutilators, man, I asked one of them one time too, like, cause they'll cut their thigh, and I said, like, hey, do you do it because you want to hurt yourself? I said, do you want to hurt yourself? Are you crying for attention? Like, what is this? And what that crazy individual told me, that it's the way they release pressure. Like, hey, I feel this way inside, like anxiety, or I feel this way. When I cut myself, it releases that. I'm like, hell no. But that was a damn good question, man. I will probably have to do a video on that. For sure. Hell yeah, never give up. Running your 5K. That's what's up. Just told a story about the inmates that self-mutilate themselves. I hated that shit. And then they get it's a bloody mess, right? It's a bloody mess. Man. You know, I'll be glad. Here's something like refreshing to know, right? I'm glad I don't have to see big puddles of blood anymore, right? Unless something drastic happens out in the community, right? But I don't want to, I'm done. Your boy is done. Hey, guard, question. Will you ever be interviewing Chill from 16 Alive? Yeah, I emailed him. He emailed me back. I got his number. I think he got my number too. If not, definitely. Hey, but things get busy, man. I'm not blowing that guy off or anything. It's freaking busy, right? He told me he was going to holler at me when his schedule was open, which is fine. Like, everybody's grinding, man, but for sure, if you know him personally, tell him to reach out. I might even hit him up later. El Monte in the house. Do correctional officers ADX make more money than state COs? I don't know that answer, but I don't think so because they're feds, right? The California state COs get paid bank, man, for sure. That's for damn sure. That's what's up, Jason Barstow. Hyson Blue, what's up? Matthew, what's cracking? Talk about how certain COs can just coast through their career not knowing a thing. Beware. For sure, dude. Not only that, what about the ones that I prefer that they coast, right? Go hide out on first watch, go coast. It gets worse when they promote up the chain of command, man. That's the worst because, like, now you have this lame that never did nothing, never was about anything. And then they like Captain Denault, man. You remember that guy? Captain Denault. I didn't know him in the past, right? They only told me stories about him, but goddamn. Jesus. What up, Beatus? What's cracking? Hell yeah. Hit that like button. We got 33 people up in this motherfucker. Isaac, what haven't you seen? Isaac, what haven't you seen? Any stories of male correctional officers that work at a female prison that got their buffet at all they could eat? No, I don't know any like that. I do know two dudes. One went to the academy with me. He somehow managed to make it this far in his career working there. Like, I couldn't do it, right? I couldn't put up with the BS. I couldn't tolerate anything like, because people would come from the female prison over to the Donovan and say that they would actually say that that female prison was worse than Donovan. I don't know how that's possible. I don't know, man. They're talking about the female images walking right into the sergeant's office, kicking over a trash can, sitting down on the floor. I'm like, oh, hell nah. Hell nah. What up, Fish Slayer SoCal? That's what's up. Go Aztec, SDU, SU. That's what's up. Hell yeah. Appreciate it. And I like that handle too. Fish Slayer SoCal. Mr. Soto, what up? Oh, you haven't seen them slice themselves. You got to go to those well, I don't want to say you got to go, but that's like all those mental health prisons, man. The J-Cats. Beat us. Hey, the homie Beat said going to start a plumbing company. AW Plumbing Company. Got a clogged pipe. File an incident report. Hell yeah. There you go, Beatus. For all your hard work and dedication, Beatus. My hat's off to you, man. Your fucking comments are always on point. Cool Sands said, how is it for a tradesman, electrician, plumbers, and HVAC working in there? Is it cool for them? I gotta tell you guys another story. When I read stuff like this, right? No, it's a good question. Don't trip. But it just, boom, story time. It just reminds me, right? Here we go. Donovan. I keep telling you these stories. Whether you believe me or not, they are out of control. An electrician, right? For those of you guys don't know, there is an electrified fence around a prison, right? Electrified fence has very high electricity, right? Well, an electrician got electrocuted, right? I'm not going to say where. I'm not going to say what, right? This is information is not to be spoken upon, right? But the dude gets shocked, right? And not electrocuted, a shock, a serious shock, right? Beat pay attention. That AW, right? I think he was maintenance at the time. Throws the homie. Fuck, dude looking like fucking Home Alone. You ever see Home Alone where did he get electrocuted in Home Alone? Or did he get hit with an iron? One of the two. Fucking remember his hair was bald or hot? Anyways, the homie's smoking, right? Not smoking, but smoking like right? They throw this dude in the golf cart and they drive him to the return of work coordinator. Like, instead of getting the phone and calling 911 because somebody seriously got electrocuted and shocked, they threw this dude like Weekend at Bernie's to the, man, it's only a shock if you don't know it's coming. Yeah, this dude didn't know it was coming. Yeah, Home Alone. But, hey, so they bring this dude, right? They have to hold his hand because his hand's all charred, right? Hey, sign right here, buddy. Sign your return to work. Somebody with some brains and common sense came around and is like, hey, call a freaking ambulance. Wow. So, going back to your question, right? How was it? Cool sense? It's cool, man. It's cool. But just that one story there. But it's cool. What up, Wilson's View? That's what's up. 83 people on here, Mr. Iggy's. I swear to God that happened. Weekend at Bernie's. Remember that movie? Oh, Jason Herrera. Jason asked, do I think I would have stayed in the department longer if I wasn't commuting 4 hours a shift? For the first 8 years of my career, I commuted from San Diego to Centinela, 2 hours there, 2 hours back, right? For the last 8 years of my career, I was at Donovan. That did me. That broke me, right? That did me in real good. My commute was less than 15 minutes to work. But when you got there, man, it was like Fallujah, Kabul, the Bermuda Triangle, Afghanistan, Vietnam. Oh my God, man. Every day. The worst part about working at RJD was every day worried about getting stabbed, right? Worried about getting stabbed. That an administrator was sneaking up behind me and about to stab me in the back, right? What up? Mr. Iggy's D-Town in the house. Here we go. We're getting wounded up. Oh, hey, the homie Nick said, 2 video options. How to prepare for life after CDC and make sure you have a hobby or outlet while working. Both are accurate. You know, in the military, when you get out, or you used to go from the military out, bam, drinking habit and all, right? Same thing for CDCR. A lot of people, hopefully it changes now, do not plan for life after CDCR, which kind of sucks because if that's all you know, it can be scary, right? It can be devastating. It's like a culture shock, right? You're institutionalized, so to say, right? Because you're doing the same behavior, same habits, same constant high alert. Man, your heart, fuck, it probably feels like you drink 10 Monsters a day when you're in there, right? Just from checking your emails and seeing those captain's emails, right? It's like, oh, you bitch, right? So that's good, right? Plan your exit now. You think about it, you could get fired, right? If you don't have a planned exit, you're going to land on your face. You don't want to land on your face. You don't want to put all your eggs in one basket. That's first, right? Second of all, get a hobby, right? A job is just a job. CDCR is just a job. Yes, it's a career. Yes, it is a well-paying career. But ultimately, a family, health, all of the above needs to come. Mental health. Oh my God, mental health. Right? So, for sure. I'm just catching up to your guys' comments. Keep shooting them. Oh, fuck. Damn, that's shocking. Never thought that plumber would do such a thing. Beat us. I'm telling you, it was wild, bro. You paroles from Corcoran. Glad to be out. Well, what year, man? Yeah, it's way better out here. Talk about booty bandits. I know you have stories. I want to say, man, I'm telling a bunch of stories tonight, right? I want to say 95 people on here. Smash that like button. I want to say at Centinela. Check this out. Centinela level 3 GP Bravo yard. 2009, 10-ish. Two cellmates. Two Southsiders. Sureños, active GP. The officer was like walking around the tier. He sees like one inmate mouth feeding during dinner time. The dinner food, right? Like spoon feeding this fool. This fool looks like he looks out of it. The cop, having common sense, is like, man, something doesn't look right. Like, of course it doesn't look right. A Southsider should not be feeding another Southsider like a little baby, right? That just doesn't look right. They cracked the cell door, right? Turns out that one cellmate was beating the dog shit. He beat this dude retarded, right? Beat this dude like silly. Knocked him silly. I think he was taking his ass. Right? I think so. Just this dude would just beat his ass. No pun intended. This dude would just beat the shit out of this dude. No pun intended, right? And then he would feed him. So make it look normal. But wow. That was a booty bandit story. Keep dropping those comments. I'm catching up to them. Don't trip. Hot Rod asks, why didn't you transfer to another pen before quitting? Because I was a lieutenant at Donovan. I was the public information officer, the warden's right-hand man. He was like a dictator. I was the crisis response team commander, equivalent to a SWAT team, right? The corruption I saw from that level, I wanted nothing to do with CDCR. I don't care if I went to Pelican Bay, High Desert, Calipat. What I was seeing was coming from headquarters, Sacramento, Kimberly Seibel type, even above her, right? We're gonna fix this. So for me to go from one prison to another, nah, I'm cool. But good question. What up, Belinda? Damn, how much was I paying on drive to gas each 101 people on here? Smash the like button. We had a van pool. You ever see those vans? They have like green writing on there. There was like 13 of us, maybe 14 of us in the van. There was one for all shifts. Not the evening shift, not the graveyard shift. Second watch and third watch. You drive out there in the van. Wild stories in the van too, man. Some dudes will be watching the DVD player, driving in the snow. You're like, oh, you're going to get us killed, man. You're going to get us killed. What up, Teresa? What's cracking? Nothing brings a shiver down your spine like the dreaded saying 602. Hell yeah, everybody's jumping on. We got 120 people. Smash the like button. Just chopping it up. Answering questions. throwing out information. What's up? How's everybody doing? Chrysler technician, another good question. What's the most common reason people get fired? Check this out. It used to be, right? You got to pay attention to Office of Internal Affairs. They be doing these little trends. You got to watch their trends. It used to be less than truthful, right? If you were less than truthful, you would get fired. Mario Carrillo was less than truthful. He got fired. Somehow Connie Gibson got his job back. Corruption, right? Corruption. And then people wonder, like, plausible deniability, right? Hector, how can you say Connie Gibson knew about it? Plausible deniability. If me as a supervisor, one of my officers does something stupid and out of line, I should have known about it and I will probably get in trouble as well, right? That's how that goes. So less than truthful, right? Then they changed it up to, because people started telling the truth, right? I mean, of course they were already telling the truth, but then they just started telling the truth, flat out telling the truth, right? Then they would get them for, what would they get them for? Refusing to participate in an interview, like fucking, in other words, saying that they're beating around the bush, which is crazy. See, those are like little technicalities. I haven't heard of them charging for toilet paper. Damn, high desert. It was culture shock at Donovan. It was all bad at Donovan. It's horrible. It was hell on earth. Thank you, Mark. Good looking out. Born bad was cracking. Have you been to the Bay Area? Yeah, San Francisco, but never to work there. Hey, Hypervigilant was cracking. Would have loved to work for you at High Desert State Prison. Man, I heard High Desert is a badass prison. Violent, for sure. We don't get hazard pay. There's no such thing as hazard pay, but there is called a retention pay. So if you work at a shitty prison location that nobody wants to work at, Centinela, Calipat, I think Ironwood, because of the area, they'll give you an extra $2,400 a year. Donovan, because it's such a shitty prison, they started doing that for the sergeants only and the lieutenants, supervisors only. At the rest of the desert prisons, you get it, officers and all of the above. What up, Sergio? What's cracking? Did you ever see righteous COs lose their jobs over internal drama or just politics? There was three that got fired from Donovan last month. 3 solid dudes to prove an agenda, right? I already told you the warden there is acting, the little A. They're gonna sacrifice the lamb to look good to Sacramento. That's what they do. What up, landscape? Make a video on how officers handle dealing with fear. Oh, you'll see it all, bro. You'll see people freeze, right? Freeze. Like, your partner could be getting their ass kicked right next to you, and these people will be frozen, right? People run the other way, right? That's happened for sure. People getting in the mix, right? Um, like turning into the Tasmanian devil, right? Like just like condition black. No, I failed the practice ASVAB from the Marine Corps, right? The practice ASVAB. The regular ASVAB I passed. Hey, Fish Slayer SoCal, it was bad, dude. Like these people wouldn't listen to these people wouldn't these people wouldn't listen to reason, bro. That their ego did not allow them to just be even human. Man, how you gonna fail the sergeant's test, bro? The way you gotta answer the sergeant test, listen up, guys. The way you gotta answer the sergeant test is that you gotta burn the cops on the test, right? What are you gonna do if you see a cop doing what are you gonna do if you see a cop on their cell phone? Oh, you're gonna put a bag over their head, put them in handcuffs, and take them out, right? They want you to burn the cops. I bet you did. Is it Hobie Cat or Hobby Cat? I was a leg in the army, bro. Mechanized. Mechanized infantry. When we were in Bradleys in Germany, but when we got to Iraq, it was Humvees. What are some of the ways you've caught staff bringing contraband in? Simply walking in with their pocket? I personally ain't caught nobody doing nothing like that, right? People have gotten caught by hiding it in their burritos, but everything is always going to get told, right? The inmates, you can have a dirty staff member bringing in contraband to an inmate. The other inmates that are not getting any action from that individual are going to tell. They're going to rat, right? They're going to tell on that person. They're going to say, hey, that dude is bringing them in the burritos. Check the burritos, right? This is true story. So like they'll search, and yeah, there'll be stuff in there. They'll hide it in their vest, wherever they want to hide their stuff. I don't know. But I think one doctor at Donovan was hooping it, keistering it. Man, there was a female like psychiatrist at Donovan. She had like some Velcro pants. She had some Velcro pants. She would take off her pants in the supply closet, and that inmate was just going to town on this psychologist, man. There was something weird with her pants. They had like a trap door, right? Homie was getting his for sure. What up, 4 asadas to go. Theo Hector from Chicago, Illinois. That's what's up, my boy. Jose, I have my written test on the 11th for CO. Hit me up, dude. Hit me up. Instagram, Hector __ Bravo. Right? Shoot me a DM. Pinned my wings on at Fort Benning in 1994, but served in Mechanized Infantry 2, 269 Armor. Hell yeah, man. I was Big Red 1, Charlie Company 118 Infantry. Schweinfurt, Germany. Do I believe, this is a good question, do I believe Calipat or Centinela will close in the near future? I don't think so. Not those two prisons. Maybe Ironwood? Maybe Ironwood before Calipat or Centinela. Maybe. Who knows though? What if they just shut one of those two down and just say, hey, all level 3s, come here? That's damn. Ooh. Yeah. Yup, Mr. Iggy's. The homie was bringing in grills for the inmates. Grills. Yes. True story. That's a suitcase, LT. You guys are asking some good questions. Keep it going. Smash that like button. Let's liven it up in this motherfucker. Does everyone, if it comes down to it, rat people out? No, not everyone. Not everyone. Not everyone. More, oh man. More so than not, but not everyone. Oh, you don't have an IG? Well, shoot me a email, tormenttactical@gmail.com. It's probably good you don't have an Instagram. They'd probably be checking the background investigators. I don't know what they'd be looking for these days. Did I ever hear anybody from Chica's 805 in prison, Oxnard? There was a lot of LA. A lot of LA dudes. A lot of 18th Street for sure. Do I smoke bud? No, somebody asked me that earlier. I don't smoke. I don't smoke weed. I don't drink alcohol. Right? There's 126 people on here. Smash the like button. Right? It's not because I think I'm a goody two shoes or a square. Trust me, your boy did his fair share and then some. I did enough for everybody on here. No, not grills to cook. This dirty CO was bringing in like platinum grills to the inmates. And the dumbass inmates were getting on the camera, Instagram, doing a story live. So they were watching. They came right in and gaffled them up and got them, man. Man. They were young too, young. Like the thought process was not there. Lupe, what up? It's always good to see you, bro. Dude, man, you know what gave it away with that homie was how he would sit on the benches with the inmates on the day room watching the games, right? Just posted with them. Everybody would be like, that shit don't look right over there, man. Pretty sure you ain't supposed to be sitting right in between everybody like that on the day room. Homie cool, what up, what up? Yeah, Enrico, these guys were getting grills, man. It was dumb. Hell yeah, Cool Sans. Thank you for your service, bro. Gil, what up? What up? What's cracking? Hey, Lupe, I'm pretty sure right now the CDC numbers that they're up to are like a Charlie Delta number, like a CD, maybe even higher. Maybe they're in the double letters D. Maybe they're like in DA 1123 or something like that. But they're up there for sure. They were at the BC a while ago. I know if you snitch, you get rolled off the yard. 2 to 3 homies beat you up. I've seen a lot of that too. 2-on-1s. What is my workout routine? Every day, 7 days a week. Wake up at 3 in the morning. Smash it, right? If, depending on the circumstance, right? If I'm not able to go to the gym for certain reasons, I just knock out a shitload of burpees. If I do go to the gym, I do my whole entire workout routine. And then I've been sitting in the sauna lately. What's up, Alberto? That hash in Afghanistan was fire. I never even went to Afghanistan. I was in Iraq 2004. Hell yeah, Enrico. I'm only going to piss hot for chanate. My piss be stinking like chanate. Puro pastillas. What's up, Ray? Good to see you, man. The retired CEO, what's up? Hope to see you in San Diego at your book signing. I see you're going to LA in June. What date and where? Gente, support the big homie. He spits out the truth. God damn, bro. Thank you for that. So, May 6th, San Diego. May 6th, San Diego. Book signing. Dude, LA, June, LA, Hanford, Soledad, and Sacramento. Pulling straight up to headquarters and pulling up a lawn chair. We had somebody sign up for the Patreon. Good looking out. Go Diamonds. Hell yeah, go Diamonds. Holy shit. Esquiel just signed up. What up, what up? Hey, 8 more spots. 8 more spots. Sign up right now and I'll give you the top tier. There's a link in the comment right there. Good looking out. But yeah, the retired CO. Let me know, man. Let me know. Let me know what's more convenient for you, San Diego or LA. I'll fucking knock out both of them. I ain't tripping. The Jabs. Good looking out, my boy. I'm not tripping. 112 people in here. Smash the like button. What up? Good looking out, the Jabs. What topic you guys want me to make for the videos next, man? It's Monday. It's Monday. It's been busy, right? But never too busy. Bang Bus Vanpool. I'm telling you, that Vanpool is wild. Don't trip. I'm catching up on these comments, these questions. Did you ever tell any of your partners in the building you ran with the homies for a week in the county? All right. For those of you guys that don't know, in the year 2006, I did a beer run with some friends in Brawley. I got arrested. I went to jail, right? I did go to GP, right? I did go to GP. I wasn't in a gang, no, but I did have to follow suit, right? I had to disclose that when I joined the department. So Victor, to answer your question, those people that were really close to me, like my homies, like my partners at work, they knew all the crazy wild shit I did, man. Like, but I just didn't go around telling everybody that, but like they would laugh. They'd be like, damn, dude, you're fucking crazy, right? But they understood, right? They kind of like, it probably kind of goes with my personality. Like, I don't think they were surprised. Right. That's right, Lupe. Did I ever give any inmates advice? Yes, I gave inmates advice. More so when I got older. When I got older and when I became a sergeant and when I became a lieutenant. The dynamics changed, right? They were nicer to me because they probably saw the stripes. Man, when I was an officer, they were mean to me, right? But they saw the stripes, they saw the bars, so they probably thought, hey, the advice I would give, when these fools would overdose and die, we'd give them Narcan, pumping on their chest, they would be blue, they would be dead. We'd bring them back. The advice I would give them is to stop doing drugs, right? No. I know that sounded ridiculous, right? I know that sounded ridiculous, right? But I would really tell them like, hey man, you really need to stop doing drugs. It's gonna fucking kill you. Again. Yeah. You know, that was that advice. I would also tell them like, hey man, especially the younger kids, I'll be like, hey, you got a chance. You got a date. You got a date to go home. A lot of these OGs, a lot of these old timers do not have a date, man. They're stuck here. You have a shot at life. Go out there, get the fuck out of, move away from your neighborhood, right? Get away from where your old bad habits and I tell them, there ain't no shame in getting a regular 9 to 5, man. There ain't no shame. Like, it just earn a good living, an honest living, man. You ain't got to be looking over your shoulder. It doesn't even have to be a fancy-ass job. Like, just fucking do right. But yeah, good-ass question. Isaac just, signed up for the Patreon. Good looking out, my boy. 7 more spots, 7 more spots. Appreciate all you guys. Appreciate your guys' support. This shit helps me out. It helps me out because I ain't got to stress about, like, I can focus on what the fuck I have to do, right? To push that mission forward. What up, Frankie? Anaheim? What's up, Isaac? In my best ogre voice, stores here. Damn, Joseph. Hey, let me know, right? The other day, I have a CDCR BR number. Really? BR number? Damn. Comically sized pencil. Let me know if you guys ever been in AdSeg, right? In the hole. And you ever heard it like this. The homie in cell 201 wants to know if you could let him borrow that thing. So somebody wrote it. Somebody asked me in that comment, like, did you ever see him, like, elongate their words? Oh, fuck. They used to elongate their words all the time, right? I don't know if it helped carry the voice, right? The homie said, can I do a favor and explain to the new comers what a dropout really means nowadays? Yeah, they call everyone a dropout, but it was usually a made member that dropped out, right? That was somebody that had made it to the top, right? Now, watered down. North Hollywood, what up, Roger? What up? Did I wear cologne to work? Absolutely not. Brian, what up? What up? Unity was cracking. Did I ever smash a Middle Eastern chick when I was at war? No. That was not an option. Yeah, Luis, for sure. JT, what up? I'm down for whatever. What up, Ricardo? Jasmine, what up? What number is a Mad Dog? Mad Dog 2020. Did I have to disclose the fact you were arrested when you got hired? Yeah, absolutely, 100%. I got hired like 3 months after I got out of jail. It was crazy. Hell yeah, Claudia. Hey, when fentanyl first hit the yard, these fools were dying left and right. Like they weren't, man. They were just used to regular like heroin, right? Hell no. That was years ago, probably like maybe even 10 years, 8 years ago, 10. What up, LA Dodgers Blue from New Mexico was cracking. So if you go to prison, can you not get in the mix, just do your time and get out, or do you have to run with the group? You honestly have to run with your race. You have to run with your race unless you decide to go sensitive needs yard SNY right off the bat. What is the word amongst the male officers when women officers wear makeup? Um, we don't really talk about like makeup. If they be wearing like these tight ass uniforms, like I never understood. Man, they be wearing some. Not everybody, not everybody, but sometimes a female officer will be wearing pants too small, and it's like, man, what are you doing? Like at Donovan too, the not the nurses, the free, not everybody, right? Not everybody. You'll see some girls like dolled up, like they're going to the club, like they're trying to pick up a dude, right? And I'm like, hey, this is a prison. Like this is a prison. Fuck it. Shopping, I guess. Beatus. Beatus said, I think the message for today is just don't work on electric fences if your boss is a former plumber. Damn. My boy be taking hits. Beatus, I got, that guy that we keep talking about often, right? He wasn't a bad guy. He wasn't a great guy, right? He wasn't, I don't hold anything against the guy. He wasn't a snake. To me, he wasn't a snake. I could see what he was doing. He was playing the game, right? But man, still. Kenneth, what up? New Mexico. Hey, never give up. Thank you. Yeah, I'm still bringing it. I'm still going to bring it daily. I'll tap in with you guys on lives and fill you in. There's a lot that I can't say on here on YouTube. I just can't, right? Multiple reasons. One, it'll get flagged, right? Two, it is not beneficial. But there's other means of communicating. That electrician has a war story for when he makes a W. The dude almost died. The dude almost died. Damn. What was the biggest drug find while I was working? The biggest drug find, it would have had to been in visiting when I caught the bindle of heroin inside of the Cheeto bag. But I wasn't really like a canine. After that, it seemed like the sergeant got mad at me for finding the dope, so I kind of like pumped the brakes on that, right? I thought he was gonna be happy and like give me a round of applause. But dude, not so much. What up? What up? Giovanni was cracking. Did I ever try any of the prison food and what did you like? Sundays in AdSeg, they would give you the grand slam. You get the eggs, the sausage, like the ham, the hash brown. And yeah, I would devour that shit. Back in the day, if I was hungover or whatever, and forgot a lunch or whatever, but it's very bland. No taste to it. You would have to add salt or pepper. What's up with the US currency? I don't know, man. China be doing its own thing. What's the biggest filero you've seen? There was some bone crushers, man. There was like a sword at Donovan. A sword. An actual like sword. Like probably 2 feet. A freaking like a machete. You go to Walmart. You go over there in the camping section. You see a big ass machete. A homemade sword at Donovan. Freaking crazy. Oatmeal and coffee. You got any stories about steroids in prison? No, I always assumed. Sometimes I always wondered if the inmates were on steroids because they'd be like yoked and swole. But I don't know if they were or they weren't. To be honest with you. What's the most dope you ever found? That was, what was it? And did any inmate get checked by the homies for it? Um, I don't think they got checked. Like it varied. It varied. What up? What up, Sassy from Riverside? Chrysler technician, San Luis Obispo or what? Slow? All right, I'm gonna be hopping off pretty shortly. Just wanted to tap in with you guys. You haven't jumped over to the Patreon, sign up for that link. Like I said, there's a lot I cannot say on here on YouTube, right? You be getting all the juicy gossip over there. Keep pushing forward. But yeah, drop your last questions and we're gonna close it out. Love seeing everybody on here, all the regulars tapping in. It's always a pleasure. Other than that, have a good night.